What's up, YouTube? It's Jamond here, and I'm actually making actual content again. I'm going to do a basic, what I do with every single series, and start off with an Empire War campaign, but I'm actually going to finish it this time, and I mean that. I really mean that. But we're going to jump right into, let's see. So I've been considering doing, different campaigns, I want to say, instead of just like a jump right into the Essence of War campaign. So let's see, we got 93 planets in Endor Aftermath. I also want to do, you know what, yeah, let's do the Bacta War on Captain difficulty. This is Wedge Antilles of Rogue Squadron. We've managed to secure Coruscant Commander, but the Empire appears to have unleashed some kind of virus targeting non-humans. We're trying to quarantine the problem, but it's getting out of hand. General Kraken is getting the Vatrix established on Borlias to look into a cure. Alright. I think we're stuck. So I guess, can we move now? We have a galactic screen. Okay, so we can move now. What does it say? Research a cure. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's see. So what all planets do we have? Of course, we have quite a few in the Outer Rim. Dara. Never heard of Dara. What is Dara? Okay. Just another place where the Rebel Alliance suffered a drastic defeat. What's new? We've got Rylaw with an MC-80 and 2 X-Wing squadrons. I'm going to build mining facilities here, and we should be able to do something in orbit. Adjust this just a little bit. Alright.
Beginning construction.
Let's see. And then we've got Bothwui. This is like super early New Republic, so I wouldn't expect much, I guess. I shouldn't have expected much out of these fleets. Because frankly, this literally isn't any. We're working with not a lot right now. Did you guys know that Akbar took Coruscant single-handedly with only the Home 1 and 2 Dreadnoughts? Oh, and an Interdictor and 2 Y-Wing squadrons? Guy's metal. So this looks like the bulk of our fleet. And if I looked at that correctly, I don't think, yeah, we don't have Mon Calamari. We have just nothing but a bunch of Warlord sectors. And Coralag is stacked. What is... Which faction is this? I don't know which faction that is. I would assume... I should have read the full thing. So regular green is always Empire or Imperial Remnant. I'm going to assume that's just a Warlord faction. We've got some solid factories here that I'm going to use to build up quite a few things.
Vehicle in production.
Then we've got Bothwui, which has 2 factories I can use to build a few things. And then we've got Leviathan 2, which has basically the entire Republic fleet at its disposal. Alright.
Construction complete.
So it looks like they're just taking a few worlds left and right.
T2B over.
Building started.
Build 2 light factories back there. Let's see. And then Talasia is... We should be able to capture this, hopefully. Talasia is just kind of in the dead center of everything.
Moving out.
Yep.
Planetary control
Construction
achieved.
complete.
Alright,
Building under construction.
we'll make that our mining area,
T2B over.
and then we'll fortify this world like
Beginning
crazy.
construction.
Make that basically our stronghold of that area. Kuat is... I don't know what Kuat is doing right now. What is this? Empress class space station.
Construction complete.
Wasn't this in... I think this was in one of the X-Wing games. The Empress is a large space station which provides significant income boost, has considerable armament of turbo lasers and proton torpedoes, and has a large complement of fighters. Okay, so with that in mind, I think I'm going to save up for that and build that.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Then we'll use these spy local territories.
On our way.
Construction complete.
Now, who do we have here? Captain Fuelik is... This is regular Empire. Or Imperial Remnant, rather. Let's see what you say. Fuelik was one of Isar's captains sent to prevent the New Republic's rescue of St. Page from Suetric 4. His ship was damaged in the battle, and he stayed with Krenel after it was repaired. Is this Krenel? Governor Brothic. Brothic. Okay. Coruscant doesn't look too heavily defended. And if he has a level 6, so he's... Oh, he's commanding the Interdictor binder. And then... Kuat is stacked. If we can see what's happening...
Requesting
If
backup.
the game move over a little bit more.
Destination acknowledged.
Yeah, we can see what's happening in Denon. So we need to research it here, though. Let's see. Let me see here.
Building under construction.
Don't know if I want to build that yet. Borleas, Champala. Champala might be a good place to build one of these.
Building started. Building cancelled.
Considering it has an incredibly
Constructing.
weak resource output, but that's fine.
Constructing.
Alright, so I'll save it for the Empress Station later. We'll just worry
Construction
about
complete.
fortifying the homeland.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
T4B
Construction complete.
way.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let me just turn that down a little bit. The literal dialogue. Alright. So this is all... They're all going to be fighting each other, which is what I want. We don't have any... Oh, wait, I think... Oh, yeah, the time expired on those reveals.
Constructing.
Vehicle in production. Vehicle cancelled. Constructing unit.
Alright, so we're going to focus on getting just everything kind of fortified, right? Like I said.
Building under construction.
I'm going to get rid of this.
Construction complete. Building started. Building under construction.
Moving to coordinates. Coordinates received. T4B ready. Construction complete. Destination acquired.
We'll scout out Denon with that scout. We'll send this guy to Corellia.
Right away.
Wow, okay, so there's no going to Corellia.
Moving out.
And then this is not defended at all. And who are you? Elite Squadron. Rogue Squadron. Yeah, Commodore, yeah. Protected item. Okay, I see what I need to do there. Alright. So we've got two MC-80s and this force. I'm going to move it up. And we should also have heavy factories, so that should make building these a little bit faster. And judging from that bio, I think if I were to take him out right now, it would give us access to his unit. And he just commands a victory too. Alright, so yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, in terms of firepower, we're relatively weak, but considering there's only one ISD in this force, and we've got, you know, Rogue Squadron and a ton of bombers and fighters, this shouldn't be too bad.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Oh, so he's actually coming to challenge us.
Squadron enemy forces ahead.
Alright, so I just want to bait him out a little bit to see if I can get a...
Heading out. Order acknowledged.
Alright.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order confirmed. Coming around.
So we'll put
Roger,
Quasars in the back. I also love the rescaling of literally every unit. Like, it looks so much better. Unless the field of view on this map is just like this. But, the scales of these units look so much better compared to just being Herder all in your face.
Roger that.
This is, that was a V2 I just called in.
En route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en
Advancing.
route.
Underway.
Alright.
Cruiser standing
Alright,
by.
so let's queue these up under 0. So he's 2, 2,
Gunboat here, sir.
2.
Reporting for duty.
I don't see all of their Lancers are in the bag.
That's all they have?
Cruiser.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Alright, so we'll focus on Y-Wings on taking out that, and then having the rest of the ships just kind of stick back a little bit. I mean, they could definitely fire on it, but actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Your orders?
Standing by. Frigate reporting.
I'm gonna have you
All
three.
fire on those ion cannons.
Fo-
Picking up signals.
I'm gonna have all three of you focus on that, and then have
Firing turbo releases.
that Dreadnought focus here.
Fire for effect.
That's a really cool voiceover.
Holding fire for maximum effect. Weapons operational. I'll try and draw their fire. Heavy cruiser standing by. Ready. Cannons on. Y-wing standing by.
Alright, so the Y-Wings did their job. I'm gonna have the rest of the fleet. Wait,
Weapons on.
Yes, Commander?
I need to keep an eye out for that Carrick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this assault frigate out of the way, because Carracks just have a mad like kink, I want to say, for Carrick cruisers, or they have a mad kink for assault frigates. Let's see, so I have you focus on that,
Easy target.
and
Reporting
then
in, sir.
rogues will take that out, hopefully. Yes, actually, hope they will.
They've disabled our laser.
They did nothing.
Yes, Commander?
Bombers at the
Incoming
ready.
fire. I need backup now.
We're drawing our fire.
Alright, so now that that's done, we're gonna move everything forward just a little bit.
I've got hostile. Command, sir.
Move you up.
Reporting in.
Whoa!
Incoming fire. I've got hostiles.
Take out the Lancers. What are you guys doing?
Commander.
Ready. Affirmative. Moving as ordered, sir.
Alright, so most of the rogues are still alive. I thought it was that bad. I'm actually gonna have them stick back now with the Quasars. Cause they got.
Reporting for duty, sir.
I'm not trying to have heroes die this early on.
Reporting in.
Ready for orders. We're going in.
Cruiser standing by.
Reporting in. Ready for commands. You calling for me, sir? Roger that.
We're gonna send all these squadrons over here to go intercept that transport group right there. I'll label them as group 5 or 4.
Cruiser responding.
Frigate
Guys
reporting.
getting a little ambitious there. Or ambitious.
Awaiting orders. It's as good as gone.
Roger that. I should be there any moment now.
Ready to commence. Destroy them. Generators.
In range.
I didn't intend to lose that assault frigate, but I gotta remember those things literally don't have abilities. Like any form of shield regen, nothing. They're really. I hate to say it, but they're kind of just cannon fodder, honestly. Alright.
I copy.
Well,
Fire at will.
what is this? Okay, that looked like the icon for some reason reminded me of the test version of the TIE Fighter.
Y-wing here. Form up.
Calamari cruiser here.
So it seems to only respawn one carrot. We're still dealing with this TIE Fighter squadron. Alright, well, we can move these Y-Wings up to
Torpedoes armed.
finish with that.
Calamari cruiser ready.
Copy.
Actually, you know what? We'll keep everything back to the Lancer's taken care of, because that thing's just shredding.
Roger that.
I copy.
Alright, so we'll move. It's gonna sound like there's a delay in the recording later, just because I'm thinking things and then saying them after I do them. But yeah, so we're gonna move these fighters up a little bit.
Form up.
At your command. Guns at the ready.
Focus on that.
Reporting. Weapons charged.
Try not to let one of your hail. Scratch one. Watch your six.
Oh, I thought they killed it.
Reporting. Let's do some damage. Got one. Hold on. Watch your six. A-wing here.
That poor transport. Pretty evil.
We are victorious.
Alright. Pretty easy victory so far. So I'm hoping that killing that guy, because it said in his description he defects to the New Republic. Kind of hoping that gives us something. Oh, we lost 2 Y-Wing squadrons as well. I guess not. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think you need to capture the world they're on as well.
Right away.
Either way, if that's the case, yeah. If that's the case, then that's fine. We'll move all these extra ships up forward a little bit.
Construction complete.
Alright, Tatooine is just a general base or mining facility. Well, I'm gonna put turbo laser towers here, build light craft, and then just supply them from Balthawui.
Vehicle in production.
Coughless doesn't have any
Beginning
general
construction.
facilities. We can sell that. And they can still automatically build Bothan spies, which is good to know. That should be pretty. Yeah, that's a decently stacked fleet. We'll move all these guys here.
Underway.
And then we'll worry about taking Derera 4. But the only thing that's complicated about that is we don't really have a good holding force to hold the area. So we'll have to figure out what to do with that. These guys don't seem to be attacking, so I'm going to assume they're not a threat. And I just realized Borlias is really open to attack from Karita.
We can do that.
Let's see. What do we all got here? So you can't build a capital shipyard at Coruscant, which theoretically makes sense. So I'm just going to say for the Emperor Station. At this point, Levian should be okay. I'm gonna move some infantry off this world and build a turbo laser tower, and then more tanks. We'll save eventually for the station, but for the time being, defensive like major bases like this are going to be significantly more important. We'll move a T2B squad off of there as well, and send them to Borlias. I really want to focus a lot on securing my like inner worlds as well. And I'm not gonna worry about defending Brental's space facilities. I'm gonna get rid of these mining stations, which kind of sucks. I deleted the wrong thing.
Constructing.
But that's fine. I mean, because we're not gonna really focus on using that world for anything more than that. So.
Constructing.
And I have back worlds like this one, like Awfulous, where I can build up things like that. So it's perfectly fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start a land invasion on Denon and capture this. So if I recall, this planet had some general texture issues. It was incredibly laggy. Moving my pop filter a little bit. So I apologize for that, but the frames on this world are broken just like they are on Yavin. Should have saved up a little bit more money before going into the battle, but that's perfectly fine. They didn't have too many troops on the planet.
I'm here, sir.
And then we've got this landing zone here, so we'll move them up.
We've located the enemy.
We already located them. And we got a base shield as well. I should have re-looked at the what do you call it? I should have looked at the stuff that they had on the planet again. 2400 is a decent amount of money to get to. And the laser inaccuracy is going to be real. Well, not for these guys, I guess, but yeah. So we'll call in
Moving to coordinates.
some free runners. We're going to call in all the stuff that takes like half a second to get up here. And we'll put a anti-infantry thing right here. Also, doesn't seem like we'll get that landing zone up there. I'm probably going to clear the way first. I could move all of these guys to down here.
Construction complete.
Yes.
And since these guys are stuck in their little crouch position, it doesn't seem like they're really moving too hard to take out that civilian squadron.
Standing by.
So we'll send these guys over here.
We're going in.
Help take them out.
T2B over. T2B copy.
And we'll send the better version of the T2B over here.
Affirmative. I copy. Ready to go. Reporting in. Ready to roll.
Group you as 2.
We've secured
And then we'll move you up to secure that little center position. That's going to help a lot.
We've secured a landing zone.
Alright. So now we can start calling in the heavier vehicles.
Course plotted. Adjusting navicomputer. Where do you need me?
So
Heading
we
out.
move them to safety.
Right away.
I seriously think things like transport sizes should be increased because the ground vehicles are gigantic in comparison. Like, look at that. These need to be at least a 90 or maximum 90 meters of length. Not that I'm trying to be that guy, obviously.
Ready to roll.
It's just a thought.
Turret
Bit of a pet peeve.
Roger that.
Anytime I've ever like done any modding, I always kind of tried to make sure that the Gallifreys were kind of to scale, but again, it doesn't really matter.
We've secured.
Let's get you out of here.
We've secured
Those
a build pad.
T-65s actually took some decent amount of
Sensor
damage.
node constructing.
Not T-65, T-47s.
We've lost a build pad. maximum unit capacity.
Oh wait.
Ready for orders.
We've secured a build
Oh,
pad.
all right.
Warm up. Ground targets locked.
Hello, Commander. Heading out, sir. Where should I go?
All right.
Give me
We've secured a build pad.
Can I do something? On the move.
Or just make sure that this landing zone is never compromised.
We've secured a
Do you
build
want any
pad.
help? What can I do?
Oh, this is already secure. We'll put that there.
Going there now.
Copy. Executing flyby.
And then we're gonna go on a hunt for
All right.
their shield generator.
We've secured.
Waiting orders.
Where are they? Oh, they're all the way over here.
Copy.
Copy.
I copy.
You need to see it.
Construction complete.
Copy.
Bombing run available.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's an AA turret. Yeah, we want to get rid of that.
I copy.
Oh, here it is.
Yes, sir.
Vehicles are cheese, or aircraft in this game are cheese, but I love aircraft
Computers
also,
locked on
so I
target.
really can't complain.
Ready for attack.
Turret constructing.
Roger.
I copy. Heading out.
Turret constructing.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
All right, men.
We've
Take cover.
secured a build pad.
Yes,
The
sir.
enemy base
Yes, sir.
shield is offline.
Form up.
So that means we can start moving our vehicles forward now.
Construction complete.
T4B mobile.
Construction complete.
Gotta juke these shots. Almost.
Sweep.
I'm gonna build one of these here just so we can get maybe a little bit more insight on the surrounding area.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, so we've taken out those stormtroopers.
Construction
We actually move these guys up forward so we can just get them in the heart of the base.
Moving out.
Actually, no, I think about it, we've
bombardment available.
let's see, we'll just pull that up.
Ready.
Reporting.
I guess I could have put it more on it.
Reporting in. I've got a
Sure.
lock.
Yes, sir. Fall out, troops. Let's move out.
There we go. Alright, cool. That was a pretty easy victory. We only lost a couple of units.
They're
If I
falling back.
recall, we lost a snow speeder. I hate calling those. We lost a T-47, and that was about it.
Achieved.
Now, it said that guy defected to the New Republic, so I'm gonna assume not, I guess. Was killing him the wrong option? Poorly as. I should have read that. Poorly as. What is this? Okay. So I should probably 100% protect that planet now. So we're gonna move all of you over.
Reporting in.
Construction complete.
Moving to coordinates.
And how many do we have? We'll leave that slot open. I'm gonna move some ships or some troops to
Construction complete.
Drywall?
Construction complete.
T4B ready. T4B ready.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, so we can go ahead and hit this cure. Wow, that's going incredibly fast.
T4B ready.
Senior research, I think they just go to Care will need some more supplies. You need to go to Ryloft and extract some Ryle core to bring it to the Vatrix on Bortliaz. Okay, that's pretty easy. Since we own the planet.
T4B ready.
Alright, see, this is what we're not going to do Empire War. We're not going to move all of the infantry here. We'll keep.
T4B.
Not because, well, we don't have any spawners for infantry, but that's fine.
Heading out. T4B.
Alright, so that's going to take time. In-game time. That means we can healthily build up our defenses on Denon. What is this? Oh, wow. CORSAIR, the producer of the Y-Wings. Alright, cool. We'll build that there. We'll just build a ton of Y-Wings there for reasons.
Beginning construction.
Alright, so nothing really needs to be done right here. Alright, so we could just leave Bortliaz alone now. I am going to build up our defenses at Coruscant because nevertheless, no matter how apparently not plot relevant it is right now, it's still the capital of the Republic, so. And these...
Construction complete.
Oh, that's right, the Quasars have voiceovers.
Unit in production.
Put up a ton of those. Now, let's see. Let's see how much this discount is. What's the regular price of a Y-Wing? 210 to 147. That ain't bad.
Vehicle in production.
I'll build a few of those for the cheaper price.
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
Right away.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
I have this set to Captain, I thought, and nothing seems to be attacking me, but I'm not gonna jinx it. Move this up a little bit. I had to do a fresh reinstall of everything to my computer because I bought 2 SSDs for it.
Squadron reporting.
So, you know. Okay. So I guess we'll play the waiting game and just see what happens.
Squadron reporting.
Construction
At your
complete.
command.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
At your command.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
At your command.
If you'll let me click that, that would be cool.
Unit in production.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Heading out.
With you
Y-Wing
guys
Squadron
there.
reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Wait, where? Where did it say? Oh, really? Really? This is what we're gonna do?
Tactical battle.
Really? Really? This is what we're really gonna do? That's what we're gonna do, Empire War, really?
There they are.
I'm gonna have to add some kind of picture to represent my face at that given instance. That's an interesting voiceover. My lord.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Let's just get them out of here. Oh man, what a meme. That's interesting. It's almost as if they know. They do know. And that also makes me nervous because that lets me know where Dala is. She's right in that little cluster of 4 planets. I was hoping she would be more in the upper north of the galactic plane, but I guess not. She's just in her little hole of love over here. So you know what? With that in mind, I'm going to stock up on starfighters and bombers mostly.
Constructing unit.
And since we have the spare cash now, because, you know, do we have a time limit on this?
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Okay, we don't. Because I was going to consider moving a majority of those bombers out of harm's way.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Wow. Oh. That's not too bad. And if I recall, Ryloth is a relatively easy planet to defend. And hopefully, if we defend it hard enough, they back off. You see how much control we have over this area right now? If we just straight up storm that area with our, and I forgot we have Twi'leks. If we just storm that area, we should be able to hold our ground. Alright, we'll build up these areas just a little bit.
Right away.
Have you take over this when it, this time. Alright, so that's a lot of things. So we'll move these T2Bs up front.
Ready. Moving ahead.
Secure that. Move that over there. This over here. I'm calling them this and that. I feel wrong.
Unit destroyed.
And we're already losing vehicles.
Ready.
Woo! Okay.
Attack.
That's gonna be a big problem really quick.
T2B over.
So let's get them
Targeting.
focused on the tank, on the tank busters. Okay, so the Empire's retreating. They know this is not a good idea. It's a shame because I wanted to get these turrets built up. But I'm okay with this. Oh, no, wait. I should abort it. I just noticed my girlfriend's coming in the house as well. Alright, so. That wasn't too bad. We only lost a few units. Not the worst case scenario. And it seems they backed off, which is good, I guess. So we'll rebuild this station and give it another go. It'll be a while.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
I am gonna build this Emperor station. Cancel that. Cancel
Unit
that.
cancelled.
Beginning
And
construction.
build that station.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
I don't even think I got a chance to. I don't even think I got a chance to.
Construction.
That was her shutting the door.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
I don't even think I got a chance to check what was at Dara. If anything, this has taught me that this is not enough of a defense.
Assault Brigadier.
I'm not gonna build too much yet. I'm gonna wait till our forces in space are built up near Coruscant. And I'm gonna abandon the graveyard because
Moving into position.
that gave me income, I think. Did it? Or was I just looking at that
Assault
weirdly?
Brigadier.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. And this I'm gonna build a shield generator here.
Constructing.
And I'm gonna also build a. I don't want an ion. Well, yeah, I want an
Building
ion cannon.
under construction.
I have an ion cannon here as well already, which is good.
Building
I'll upgrade
started.
that. Don't want to invest too much into too many of the.
Beginning construction.
Whoa, I don't want to build
Building
that.
cancelled.
Building started.
Don't want to invest too hard into space stations over planets
Construction
that
complete.
are relatively undefended. Turbo lasers here are a godsend, so I'm going to build some of those. And this is done building. What's our ink over here? I don't even know it went up that much. Wait a minute, let me test something. I swear I saw values do fluctuate.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
It's a maintenance cost. Huh. Has that always been an Empire War? Or is that just this mod? Never noticed that before. Must be this mod. There's no way I'm missing that till now. In what, the 8 or 9 years I've been playing this game? There's no way.
Battle imminent.
Huh. So this looks like a good time to evacuate Levian 2.
The enemy has been spotted.
Your order, sir?
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna get out of there. Not worth the battle. They have way too many ISDs. Alright. So they'll just retreat back to Champala, which is fine. Detector, 2 ISD2s. Or, I mean, 6 ISD2s. 7. Oh, he's an interdictor. That's right. I wonder why I didn't, Oh, I'm not complaining.
Building under construction.
Borliaz is under incredibly considerable threat.
Construction complete.
Let's see. We will build up one of these or 3 of these. Shout out to the train in the background.
Battle imminent.
Alright, so they're coming at us fast. IDTs aren't too bad. If we can just somehow avoid dying to these and the stormtroopers, our airspeeder should be able to hold them out. Jesus, I've never seen this map before. My goodness. That's literally a fortified. That is, wow.
Upgrade
Right,
in
we'll build up all
progress.
that right quick. I don't know this map at all.
Heading out, sir. I'm here, sir. Fall out, troops. Ready.
Upgrade in progress.
Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to end the video here because we're hitting a 45-minute mark, and this is a very detailed and extensive planet. So what I'm going to do is, in the next episode, we'll immediately... Can we take this?
Affirmative. Let's move out.
Yeah, we'll find the next episode. In the meantime, thank you for watching, guys. This has been Jaman. See you in the next episode, where we hopefully defend against the Imperial Remnant on this literally insane map. And they spawn right in the middle. Alright, so yeah. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be fun. I like the looks of this map. It looks amazing. But thank you for watching. May the force be with you all. Peace.